It's been indifferent in terms of performances, but I think points-wise, we start season, we set ourselves a 2-point-a-game target, and we get 3 points tonight with 10 games, 20 points. So I think that's why tonight will be a big game for us.
Of course, you've been here a few seasons now. It's been disrupted by COVID and stuff like that, so it's not been the easiest to rise. But looking at this season, you've got a blank canvas. Is the aim to get promoted? Is that a basic?
It's always tough, obviously, when you've got your South Shields in there, and I think they probably will end up being your winners. But I think that's always got to be the aim, to aim for the biggest things, which will be promotion. But I think where we're at, we just want it to be better, a lot better than where we was last year. Get more points, get a way of playing, have an identity, and keep players on the pitch. Because I think last year went on 2 really good solid runs, but that was hampered by injuries a lot of the season, and last year felt like a season just full of frustration when we knew what we had in the building. And I think he's shown this. I think we got 9 points off our first 13 games last year, which will show you how far we've come since then.
Yeah, massively. And of course, you head into this season as Manchester Premier Cup holders. Yeah. You're going to begin your title defence against Curzon Ashton here at Hurstcross, so that's got a bit of added spice to it.
Oh, definitely, yeah. And Curzon come here in pre-season, and that was tasty, to be honest. But Adam's built a really strong Curzon side there this year. I think that's probably the strongest they've been in a while, and obviously with us being the cup holders, we'll want to keep it. So, listen, we're strong at home. We fancy our chances against everyone. Everyone will get the same level of respect, and we'll really look forward to that. Yeah.
And looking at some key players, you brought in Mike Phoenix. He's been absent for a couple of years now, but looking at him up front, is he a goal scorer?
Oh, he's a goal scorer out and out. He's horrible as well to play against. He's big, he's strong, he's physical. So Phoenix now just needs to get more minutes when he can, keep working hard behind the scenes, and I think once we get him up to 90 minutes, I believe we'll have the best number 9 in the league.
Brilliant stuff, and it's not just stuff that happens on the pitch here. I know that you're a massive advocate of the community trust here, Ashton United in the community. How important are the volunteers to keeping this club going?
Oh, they're brilliant. I mean, they undersell themselves here. We don't absolutely batter it on social media and all that kind of stuff, but they're fantastic people, and I think when you hear the level of families using the food bank now and what they do in the community and for the women's refuge and all that, as manager of the football club, it makes you really proud, and I think that's a big message that we pay a lot to the players. There's so many people who give up the time for this club, and we really need to start putting performances together on the pitch to reflect what goes on off the pitch. So that was a real key message this summer for us.
And of course, your arrival here has kind of coincided with the new owners coming in. Everyone knows they put a lot of money in. There's a lot of investment on and off the pitch. So what's your relationship like with them, and what they're hoping to achieve here in the long term?
I think long term they want to put the club in a better place. They've not come in and just wanted everything overnight. It's been, and as you look around, the facilities are looking better, the bar's looking better, the pitch is looking better. Obviously the Ashton United in the community has grown. Then I think on the pitch it was just about getting an identity and kind of getting the soul back, because with the relegation and then the start of the season they lost all of that. Players were coming in from everywhere, so I think like Colts, he's just racked up a 50 and stuff, and Ben Hardcastle has now, I think, and it's about getting more lads familiar who are here and building something long term. And my relationship's really good with them both. Jonathan spends a lot of time in London, so a lot on the phone with him, and David's up here who's been fantastic with me. So yeah, they're great people. They're everything you want in owners, really, and they've backed us whenever we've needed to be backed, so we can't grumble at all.